Hi there, this is Mrs. Maddox, and hopefully today I can give you a sigh of relief when it comes to the lattice method. I know that it is a very non-conventional way of doing math, and you might be wondering why we're not just doing it the good old-fashioned way. But hopefully today can help you sort of see it just a little bit better. I want to show you two different problems you might run across. So let's go ahead and first make that box that you may have seen before. So you're going to make a box, and this time we're going to split it into 4 sections. 2 sections for the top, numbers, and 2 sections for the numbers that are going to go on the side. We're going to make a diagonal here. Just a dotted line that goes from one corner to the other and splits up every box right in half. So now you've got your box. I'm going to take my 45 and my 29. There, I've got it. So now what you're going to do is you're going to multiply these numbers. So you're going to take your 4 and your 2, and we'll do 8. And the 0 up here ends up being sort of the tens place in the problem, and the 8's the 1. So that's why we have a 0 there, and not having a number in the tens place there. This time we will with 5 times 2. 5 times 9 down in the bottom corner. And you can go in any pattern you'd like. You could start on the bottom, you could wherever you want to start with multiplying these problems. Now this bottom one here is 4 times 9. Now I'm going to add on this diagonal. This column, I don't have anything other than the 5, so I'll just bring it down. Now I have 6 plus 4 plus 0, so that's a 10. Now we take our 1 from that and bring it up to that next column. And that's an area most often forgotten by the 4th graders that I've worked with. So reminding them that that number was carried. Now we're going to carry a 1 here as well and end up with 1 up there. So now you've got your answer, but if you're not quite sure how to see it, what you're going to do is extend these lines out like I have. So now we've got a 1, a 3, a 0, and a 5. So now you've got that all there, and you can see that your answer to this problem is 1,305. Let me show you one more that's just a little bit bigger and might be a little bit more difficult to make the box for. To tell you the truth, when I teach the kids this method, I'm making boxes for quite a while, trying to help the kids get that figured out. So I'm making mine a little bit longer this time, splitting it up into 3 sections so that I have 3 sections for that 3-digit number there. So I'm going to take my 372, put it along the top, which again you can put those in any order you'd like. This is the most common way the kids will see this box set up though, and it's a 3 versus a 2-digit. So here I'm going to try and be as neat as I can making these diagonal lines. That sometimes can be a problem if it doesn't go through the corners because the kids end up adding differently. They're adding more numbers in each column than they needed to. So let's go back up. In fact, I'm going to do it in a different order this time. Let's start down here and do 27. That would be 3 times 9. 7 times 9 is 63. So we've got our 6 there, a 3 there. It's getting a little sloppy here, but hopefully we can still see what our numbers are. I'm going to come up here and do 2 times 4, which is 8, remembering that I need to use that 0 in that imaginary tens place. 7 times 4 being 28, and 3 times 4 is 12. There, we got it. So I'm going to come back over, and this we are going to have a little bit, a few more numbers to add in those middle columns, so it's going to be a little bit trickier. Nothing there again other than the 8, so just doing that. Now we have 8, 1, and 3, which is 12. Putting your 2 down, bringing your 1 up. 1 plus 8 is 9. 15 with that 6, and then we've got 22 with the 7. So we've got a 2 there. Bring that 2 back up here. And we've got all 2s. 2, 4, 6, and 8. So let's end it up with an 8 down over there. And we do have 1 left over on that end box. So what I'm going to do is, again, this is a little bit bigger one, so I'm going to extend those lines out like I did before and bring all those numbers down. I've got a 1, an 8, a 2, one more 2, and an 8 to finish it up. Putting my comma in, I've got 18,228. And I hope that that helps you see this method just a little bit better. Again, this isn't the cure-all, so again, if you ever have questions, please, please, please do not hesitate to either come see me or give me a call. Thanks again, and I hope you have a great day.